What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. LexxExpress checking in with my thoughts on AEW Fight Forever, which was just revealed on Twitch at Gamescom. They have a demo and they wanted to showcase it for the fans at home. And you know what, man? Let's just jump right into the thick of it. Everyone's talking about it. I did a video on it where I reacted to it. Here we're going to be pausing and going back and forth. But we're kicking things off with Kenny Omega and Adam Cole. I love the screen and the artwork they went with. It looks real and legit. And it looks real for what they're going for, okay? Now, there's no full entrances. That's going to be something that we're going to mention in just about every video. I want to make sure everyone is fully aware about that. They said you can customize it, but no full entrances. And look, I get it. I get it. Everyone skips the entrances online. No one really looks at it and cares about it. For me, I do, especially when I'm playing offline. And I know people typically do when they're maybe playing career mode and things like that. But for the most part, when it's there, you don't want it. And when it's not there, you want it most. So I'm not going to sit here and cry about it. It is what it is. They saved some money. They were able to cut that corner. And at least they said that you can customize it and change it up if you want to. So that option is always great in my opinion. Now look, guys, when this game was first announced and Kenny Omega sat down and said, hey, we're working on a game. We're starting it up right here, right now, in-house. And he said they wanted this to have a nostalgic experience, like that feel where it reminded you of the great No Mercy and the great games that we played on N64. And I get it. If you didn't play those games or even the early PlayStation games like SmackDown and things like that, you're not really going to get what they're going for. If all you know is a simulation of the recent games that have been dropping, I get it. You're not accustomed to this style and it's okay. It's okay. Change is good sometimes, man. We already have 2K22, 2K23 is on the way. That simulation style is owned by WWE and 2K right now, okay? Competing with them is like it's a waste of money. They got to offer a different experience, an alternative experience, something fun and exciting and something where casuals can enjoy and you can also sweat just a little bit. Not all sweats, it doesn't have to be an intimidating experience. It could just be casual, pick up the controller and fun, which is what these games always were back then, man. Now it's like you got to know all these extra things, and that's why 2K22 simplified a lot of their controller layout. But look, that's a conversation for another day. We're here to talk about AEW Fight Forever. And honestly, I like what I see. I'm enjoying the style they went for overall, because it's not like Battlegrounds. I saw people already commenting that it reminds them of Battleground. Man, I don't even want to waste my time putting a picture of Battlegrounds or a video of Battlegrounds on here, but everybody looks short and they look like little midgets, and that's not what's going on here. Now, the models in this video here and in the gameplay footage we've seen, obviously there's something off about them at times with certain animations or angles, but it's not that they look bad. It's not like they don't represent the person they're trying to represent. I feel like they look really good. One of the things that I'm praising them for the most is their atmosphere, man. I love how the lights are off and how it shows the crowd around the ring. My biggest complaint is that you don't see the crowd in the rafters in the distance. I thought that that was kind of sucky that you don't see them, to say the least, to put it in simple words. But in terms of what they've given us here, they've committed to this nostalgic experience, and they actually came through. They actually came through. Now, you see the health bar. It's one of those tap, 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 tap type of experiences to kick out and to control your health. And they did say there is reversals involved, even though you can't really tell in the gameplay they showed. They did mention reversals are part of the game for sure. And you know what? The ring physics and certain things aren't what you'd expect, right, in a wrestling game. It almost feels like the rope moves too much, but the ring not enough at times. And look, guys, this is still not representing the final. It's not representing the final product just yet. It's still in development. They're still working on it. This is raw footage, and it's a demo that was drawn up literally just for Gamescom. I'm not trying to be a happy-go-lucky, the game looks like a 10 out of 10. I don't know what I'm going to score it. I don't know how much I'm going to like it or if I'm going to dislike it. I'm just trying to be positive because everything they've shown feels like a good time. It feels like it has all the potential in the world to be fun, bro. And I feel like gaming in 2022 is missing that layer of fun. There's so many games out there that either you have to play like a full-blown sweat, or you're not going to really win anything and you're just going to be a scrub. Oh, Lex, you're just saying that because you're garbage. No, man. I'm being honest with you. With the matchmaking that goes into the online modes now, everyone is always trying to crack the top of the leaderboards and cheese their way to the top, finding ways to break the game. So it's refreshing to see a game like AEW, loud and proud with their stripes. They're saying, we want to make this an arcade experience where everyone could just have a good time. And they're committing to that, and you see and feel that passion. That's what I'm referring to. Now, if it's not for you, it's not for you. I totally get it. The game is not super real. It's not sim, which is what many are used to. I get it. I truly do. But don't rain on the parade of others that are actually excited for this type of game, man. Because there's really nothing out there like it right now. You know what I mean? And that's what I wanted. I wanted a different alternative experience. If I want to play a game like WWE 2K, well, I'll play WWE 2K. I'm glad that Ukes is taking advantage of this opportunity, working outside of WWE, making a wrestling game that offers something different. You know what I'm saying? Where they're taking us almost like they're taking us back in time. Sure, it's not perfect. It's not the best looking game on the planet. But shit, it looks like it's going to offer a good time. And I'm willing to pay the $60 for that good time. For sure. But you got to go into it with realistic expectations. You can't go into it expecting for this to be something that it's not. Otherwise, it's definitely going to disappoint you. Now, if this is not what you were ready for, if this is not what you wanted, like I said, I get it. You don't have to enjoy or look forward to this. But let others like myself bask in the glory like Keith Lee. All right? So I did say I was going to go around on the gameplay. Look at the moves right there. I like the way that they deliver the big suplexes and we haven't seen a whole lot of reversals, to be honest, but the way that he dropped him on the knee, it accelerated a little bit, and then it shows the replay real quick. Like, I like how it bounces back and forth between animation and whatever button you press. It doesn't feel like it's loaded with cutscenes, is what I'm saying. It doesn't feel like it's all animated. It's part of whatever you actually press in real time. So I really, really appreciate that. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be like a button masher, It seems like you are going to have to coordinate stuff and do things a certain way to accomplish getting your signatures with the taunts and stuff like that. So I like that. I like that they brought that back. And, the puffing the chest out to block, it's a little old school. I don't really care, for that anymore, to do that in the game. But it's cool. It reminds me of when I was a kid, for sure, playing on N64. And you had Big Show looking all stiff, doing the sticking his chest out. You see Kenny Omega cheesing here with the freaking taunt over and over, trying to get that finisher special. But I like the way it looks, man. I really, really, truly do. For sure. I'm hyped. I'm all in. I hope you guys are too, man. Again, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this AEW Fight Forever experience. I know some people are pissed off. Others don't care. And it is what it is, man. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And if you love it, then hey, welcome to the party. I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.